Ian, a couple weeks into training camp now, how have you seen the team progress its overall game over these preseason games and training camp?
Yeah, I mean, I think we've had a lot of meetings in terms of systems, making sure guys are having the right reads on the ice. And these things take time. It's not a snap your fingers, and then put it in practice immediately. But as we've gone here, the reads have been getting better, the communication's been getting better, and we'll try to take another step in that today in Boise.
For you, how are you using these preseason games as a veteran to get ready for the regular season?
Yeah, I mean, I don't necessarily look at these games as everything needs to be perfect, but we need to be making progress and getting the reads back, getting the battle level back, learning that physicality again, kind of getting to that because you're out of it for so long. Again, it's not just snap your fingers, get back into mid-season shape, right? So it's progress, it's improving reads, it's getting better as we go here, and then getting ready for game one is our whole focus. So
you mentioned this week in practice is more teaching and things like that. I wanted to see how you felt that was going these first couple days of this week. And
I like a lot of stuff we work on. I think it was really specific. Our 5-on-6, 6-on-5, 3-on-3, 4-on-4, our shootout, our specific thing on the breakout, on the neutral zone forecheck. Obviously, you're during training camp, so you touch a little bit of everything, touch on our track, a lot of stuff, but I felt it was specific. We touch it on video, we touch it on the ice, and now we're ending, like I said, 3 games in 5 days. We'll have a lot of growth opportunity, teaching opportunity, video review, so we can keep growing as a team and keep getting in sync. So that's the biggest thing, I think, after those 3 games. Like I mentioned, I want to make sure we don't have to think. We're just, okay, now we understand exactly where we have to be, and now we can use our skill, our work ethic at the best of our capability. So that's the main thing. There's still thinking in the game right now. There's still hesitation, which is normal. We live with that. We're rather to have that at this point than in a week from now.
So is this the part in the preseason where you expect that thinking to be less on the ice and more instinctual?
We're getting there. My experience is, I think the entire training camp, that's what you need. I think guys who are new to our system need 4 to 5 game, or 4 to 7 game, depending. So that's with the years. That's how I felt when we had new player. They were taking about those times. So that's why we try to give 4 to 5 games with our new guys, the guys who are new to our team. Having that said, we have a new reality where in the past we had 10, 12 new guys. So now it's a lot to build. Now it's a limited numbers, so it's probably easier for them to play with guys who they already know where to go. They're already a little bit further ahead. So we hope the time of adjustment for the guys who are new to our structure is a little bit shorter. So that's why we go at 4 game for about every veteran.
So you guys have lots of defensemen that are NHL caliber guys. How do you go about making the decisions of who makes it, who doesn't?
You let them play. And they will make the decision for us. That will be hard. That will be tough. There's good player out there. There's good defensemen out there. But there's a reality in the NHL. Your defenseman number 7 play between 60 and 75 games. So he's basically a regular, because in that stretch there he has a chance to get hurt as well. So, and your defenseman number 8 play about 40 games. So there's a lot of games for those guys as well. So you need that depth. If your defenseman number 7 or 8 are not strong, well, that means for half of the season you play with defensemen who are not strong. So that can cost you playoff spot or cost you games. So it's important to have that depth. And now it's the internal competition where we're looking for, and we talk about before the camp. That's what we have.
With someone like Simashev, how do you weigh the benefits that could come from playing in the NHL versus the benefits that could come from playing in the AHL?
Yeah, I think again it's up to him if he help us in the present and he's capable of performing at the best of his potential in the NHL right now. That's what's best for him. If he's not capable, if he's just surviving, well, then it's better to go in the lower level and having a chance to perform. I believe in if you try to speed up the process and you just try to survive, you're not progressing. You're getting some experience, but you're not progressing. You need to be able to really have quality in your work, so that is where you get better.
Coach, in terms of special teams,
Yeah.
seems like this year or at this point in camp, it's
Yeah.
more about building blocks, trying to
Yeah.
make sure when you guys do hit the ground running in the regular
Yeah.
season that it's going full bore. Game by game, when you know you don't have the full complement of your roster, does that give you the opportunity to evaluate other guys that maybe aren't in those spots? And how do you manage that versus knowing when you are ready to go, you're going to have the full complement of guys that are going to be playing power play, penalty kill?
I like the way you bring it. I think that's the glass half full. I think that's giving an opportunity at other guys. The other half is you cannot really work on your real unit or your unit you think you will have until we have our player. But having that said, we take advantage of setting our structure, even if cannot work on the chemistry between everybody because not everybody is on the ice, but at least we're setting up our structure, how we want to play, how do we want to release the pressure, how do we want to enter the zone, those kind of thing. And we give opportunity at other guys to prove themselves in certain situation. And eventually when we'll have the guys coming back, then we'll be able to set our unit the way we think they should be.